Was rocked by a major earthquake. According to the United Press International, the quake measured a 7.5 on the Richter scale. NHK Television is calling the quake a 6 on the Japanese scale of 7. According to the UPI, there have been no reports of casualties from the quake, which did measure a 7.5 on the Richter scale, but some train services have been suspended as a precaution. NHK Television has also issued a tsunami or tidal wave warning for the coastal areas of northern Japan from southern Hokkaido all the way down to the Tokyo area. Anyone who lives in the coastal area of northern Japan is asked to evacuate to higher ground. Tsunamis as high as 2 meters or 6 feet are expected to hit sometime later this evening. There's obviously quite a bit of damage here in our area. The Japanese television is saying the epicenter was located near Hachinohe City, which is approximately 30 miles south of the Misawa area. Base disaster response officials are preparing a reaction to the earthquake, and we should be hearing from them shortly. Please stay tuned to TV 66, but especially to Muscle Radio 1575 AM. Much of the base is without power, so we'll be devoting much of our information efforts towards the radio station. You should consider Muscle Radio your primary source for information for the rest of this evening. Also, the 301st Intelligence Squadron has checked in with FEN. All personnel on flight and on duty are fine. Please do not call the 301st. Once again, northern Japan has been hit by a major earthquake registering 7.5 on the Richter scale. Stay tuned to FEN TV 66 and Muscle Radio for details.
信号機が点灯しておりません。ご覧のような状況、路面も今日ちょっと気温は高かったんですけれども、路面が
福島からお伝えいたしました。
はい、ありがとうございます。News desk in Atlanta. I'm Toria Talley in today for Don Harrison. There are reports of 2 deaths after a strong earthquake rocked northern and eastern Japan today. Police say the fatalities occurred when the floor collapsed at a pinball parlor in the town of Hachinohe. Japanese television broadcast tidal wave warnings covering much of the country's Pacific coast and urged residents to move to higher ground. Japan's meteorological agency said the quake had a preliminary magnitude of 7.5 but was centered far offshore. There are also reports of about 20 people injured by falling glass. The amount of damage can't be determined due to power outages.
さて、それでは釜石のスタジオと中継つながってます。
Reacted immediately to the quake, but the damage will take some time to clear up. Some AFIS facilities may be closed for several days as the cleanup continues. Staff Sergeant Bucky Rudolph was at the scene to get a look at the aftermath of last night's earthquake.
On our reports last night, we showed you the damage at the commissary caused by the earthquake, and this morning we took our cameras to a couple of AFIS facilities to assess their damage. The damage affected all parts of the main exchange, to include the sonic boom section, where televisions and stereos took a big beating, the shoe department, where displays came off the wall, the cosmetics section, and the crystal section. Serious damage also occurred in the warehouse, which is an area a lot of people don't get to see.
The main damage was possibly in the warehouse where we had a water main break, and we have a lot of water damage throughout the store. The warehouse is the main area we had all the water damage.
Monetary figures have not been determined as far as losses are concerned, and it'll probably be a couple of days before some APHIS facilities even reopen.
I don't think we'll open the main store for at least 2 days, probably Saturday or Sunday. I wouldn't hold any hopes before Saturday. Damage, how much damage and merchandise damage, we have no estimate at this time. It's going to be massive.
Are we talking 500,000, maybe $1 million?
No, you're not talking anywhere near $1 million. Probably altogether, with all the stores combined, probably about $500,000 worth of damage.
The Class 6 also suffered severe damage as most of the shelves collapsed during the quake. Mr. Provinsky added the 2 shopettes also sustained considerable damage and will hopefully reopen tomorrow. Staff Sergeant Bucky Rudolph